warm, yeah, but that's the way it goes. 60s can kind of go either way, you know, shade or after sunset versus in the bright sunshine. So today, I think most of us would agree that a really nice day for parades, and we're looking dry and just warming up through Mardi Gras. We do expect a windy Ash Wednesday, and we'll have a few showers possible that day, but other than that, we are not expecting any real rain chances even in the next 7 days. What we will be looking for is near record warmth, especially at the middle and end of this upcoming week. So we will be talking not only about 80 degrees for Mardi Gras, like we've been saying, but 80s all the way at the end of the week and probably into the upcoming weekend, maybe even a longer than 1 week stretch of this warming trend. Parade outlook tonight looking great. Temperatures in the 50s, winds from the south not too strong tomorrow, 70s, and we'll be dropping back into the 60s for parade time after sunset, and then 80 degrees expected for Mardi Gras. But we'll spend most of the day in the 70s, so almost perfect weather this year. Right now you can see some clouds increasing as these southerly winds have brought in a little more moisture. 64 degrees in New Orleans. We have 60s north of the lake as well and all the way to the coast. And here's our satellite imagery showing a little bit of that cloud cover just streaming from the west to the east. That's about as exciting as it gets. No radar imagery with storms or rain, or really rain chances, as I was saying. This evening we'll just be dropping through the 50s. It will be getting cool, but not as chilly as the past couple of nights. And tonight won't be as cold either. In fact, our temperatures will stop likely in the 50s without plunging into the 40s or even some upper 30s like we've gotten close to north of the lake the past couple of nights. We will have some clouds, just those high clouds, thinning out during the day tomorrow. Tomorrow looks beautiful, but maybe almost 10 degrees warmer than today. So certainly feeling a little warm if you're out in the bright sunshine tomorrow. And then for tomorrow evening, we will look for our Mardi Gras weather to take us into the 60s. So 8 p.m., 68 or so tomorrow night, 68 still probably by about 10 and 11. We won't be diving downward with temperatures too fast tomorrow evening. But overall, really great forecast for Mardi Gras parades, partly cloudy skies. And then here it is, our Fat Tuesday parades. We're starting off 8 a.m. in the upper 60s, but we will quickly get into the 70s. Lunchtime around 11 o'clock, we've got Zulu, we've got Rex, and we've got all these other parades lined up or rolling as well across our area, not just New Orleans, but on the North Shore, Homa, other spots too. We'll be in the 70s, and then we'll hit our high about 80 degrees. It'll be a little windy at times, not a super windy day, but notice your southwest winds up to about 10 or 15 miles per hour. Precision cast showing quiet conditions, but still some clouds just streaming overhead. It's trying to put in a little green for rain, but it's just picking up, I think, on the moisture increasing because it'll get a little more humid. Not super uncomfortable, but we'll feel that difference. Our upper pattern just really brings us into this warm territory at the end of the week with that ridge of high pressure building and no big cool downs or strong fronts heading our way. Our high temperature trend, you can see, takes us into the 80s all the way through next weekend, and that'll be near record highs. Looking at the airport in Kenner for New Orleans, the record highs this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in the 80s. The all-time February high temperature for the record for this month is 85. So if we get there this week, we will be breaking a record for the entire month of February. And at SLIDELL, it's 84, with, you can see, record high temperatures Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in the 80s too. So this is our forecast. This is what we get this year. You never know. Snow, storms, super hot, sweaty kind of weather, or whether it's, whatever else you have. Super cold weather we've had as well. On Mardi Gras Day this year, it's 80 degrees and looking really nice with that warming trend all the way into next weekend. We'll be right back.